Excellent start to the defense of 129 runs. Hyderabadi Avengers have got a wicket in the very first over without a run on the board. Wicket keeper Abdul Hadi settling under a square. Well, the ball was in the air for quite a long time. It was swirling in the air, but Hadi kept his eyes on the ball and held on to it nicely. So Venkatesh, the man, dismissed for a duck. It's 1 for 1. Well, I thought, yep, there's no run off the bat so far. The first was a wide actually. Second wicket in the over for Ghosmayuddin. The new man, Bharat Hellboy, out first ball, caught at point, and it's 1 for 2. Super strikers in trouble. The Avengers captain couldn't have asked more from Ghosmayuddin when he gave him the new ball. An excellent first over from Ghosmayuddin. Syed Sohail to share the new ball with Ghosmayuddin. Normally it's the other way around. Syed Sohail bowls the first and Ghosmayuddin the second. But today, for a change, Avengers going with Ghosmayuddin. Yeah, that's a good delivery on a good length upside off. Some movement as well for Syed Sohail and left alone by the batsman Raju Utkar and Uday Kumar. Two men in the middle. Syed Sohail with the next. Just a little short, but once again left alone by the batsman. Another play and a miss. That's a good channel that Syed Sohail is bowling in. Just outside off. In the in between length. Not batsman not sure whether to come back, come forward or to go back. Oh, another beauty from Syed Sohail. Beaten all ends up was Uday Kiran. Was looking to defend, but the ball going away after pitching. Oh, once again, a similar line and length, a similar shot offered by Uday Kiran, and the result very similar to the previous ball. Batsman ends up getting beaten. Excellent stuff from Syed Sohail. Full toss. It's straight to Hosmayuddin and mid-on. A maiden to start from Syed Sohail, and the super strikers are 1 for 2 after 2 overs. Just 1 over for Hosmayuddin. No, I don't understand this. This is simply ridiculous. Bowler gets you 2 wickets in the first over, and he is taken off. I may be mistaken. Hosmayuddin might get the next over. For now, it's Mudassir. In the air, taken! Ansar Khan at Gali there, picking up, plucking it inches off the ground, and the strikers are 3 down. Raju Utkar goes first ball. Caught by Ansar Khan off the bowling of Mudassir. It's 1 for 3. Rahul Laddu, the new batsman. And I think he's going to be the key. If the Avengers get him early, I think they will win the match. But if Rahul Laddu gets going, the strikers will be in with a chance. Mudassir has been started well, a wicket first ball and then gets the batsman beaten on the second one. The Avengers bowlers using the new ball to good effect. It's up in the air, but there's no one there to catch it. Oh, the fielder was just a little deep. Another catch, and it was game over for Super Strikers. Mudassir to Uday Kumar. Another full delivery outside off, enticing the batsman into the drive was Mudassir, but Uday Kiran doesn't take the bait. But he had nothing to do with that one. Once again, outside off, left alone by Uday. Another dot. That's it. Last ball of the over. Uday Kiran nicely behind that one. Well fielded in the points region by I think it's Muhammad Mujib there. Yep. So just a single of that third over after 3. The Super Strikers are 2 for the loss of 3 wickets. I think that was strategic from the Avengers. 1 over each for Ghasmuddin, Syed Sohail and Mudassir. Here comes Ghasmuddin for his second. Oh, another one goes in the air. Wicketkeeper has called for it and drops it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's the wicket the Avengers wanted. Ghasmuddin creating the opportunity. It was the wicketkeeper's catch. Ghasmuddin going for it unnecessarily. Well, I think even though Ghasmuddin went for it, keeper should have been able to take it. Rahul Laddu, not the sort of batsman you can give lies. He'll make you pay. Full and straight from Ghasmuddin and driven straight towards mid-on by Uday Kiran. Ghasmuddin with the next. Wrapped on the pads. Appeal from the men behind the batsman, that is short third and point and backward point, but umpires not interested. Ghasmuddin with the next delivery today. Ooh, another one goes past the outside edge. At the moment, the Avengers bowlers are literally unplayable. Not prodigious movement, not too much of a movement or inward movement, but the line and length has been extraordinary. Very full once again, very full this time from Ghasmuddin. I think Uday Kiran was looking to play it on the onside, but a leading edge takes the ball towards point. Good stop by Mujib there. No run once again. Osmayuddin. The next ball. Ooh, play and a miss. That was wide outside of, and Uday Kiran going for an expansive drive. Luckily, he doesn't get an edge. Just a single of that over from Osmayuddin should have been the wicket of Rahul Laddu actually. It's 3 for 3 after 4 overs, and Syed Sohail will. Syed Sohail to Rahul Laddu. The 5th over. In the air. Good stop by the man at cover point. Non-striker who they wanted a single there but sent back by Rahul. Syed Sohail once again. Rahul Laddu looking to use his feet but doesn't get to the pitch. In fact, Syed Sohail bowls it wider, making it difficult for the batsman to reach. Another dot. Rahul Laddu once again getting a little impatient. Runs aren't coming. That was nicely driven by Rahul Laddu, but straight to the man at extra cover, short extra cover that is. No run once again. That was in the slot, and Rahul Laddu sent it a long way. A 6 over long off. That will give him a lot of confidence. Now, to be honest, Rahul Laddu should have been back in the pavilion, but the wicketkeeper and Osmayuddin giving him another opportunity, giving him a life, and now I feel he's got in. This has gone straight up, taken this time. Syed Sohail doing the job for the Avengers. It's a shot of a length delivery, angling into the pads. Rahul Laddu looking to work it on the onside. A tail gets a leading edge, a top edge, and Mudassir at short mid wicket does the rest. That's a big wicket for the Avengers. Rahul Laddu got a life but couldn't make much use of it. And the strikers are 4 down. 9 for 4 after 5 overs. What a power play this is for the Avengers, considering they are only defending 129. the sixth over of the innings. That's a good stop by Syed Suhail there at extra cover, keeping the batsman on strike. Well, I think, yep, Uday Kiran has been out there for quite some time now, but he's unable to open his account yet. He's faced 14 deliveries prior to this over. No run, there was no run there. Good stop by Ansar Khan, but he just took his eyes off the ball, and batsman crossover for a single. And with that single, Uday Kiran opens his account. 1 of 16. Makhdoom with his second over. New man on strike. Ooh. Full and wide outside of a swing and a miss. The new man, Varun, just relying on his hand and eye coordination, not moving his feet at all. Makhdoom. Ball! He saw what Varun did the last ball. This time Makhdoom balls it full and straight. Varun looking to you, make room to go inside out maybe. Well, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he's clean bowled by Makhdoom. And the Strikers are 5 down with just 10 on board. Another batsman, another Super Strikers batsman goes for a duck. What a day the Avengers bowlers are having. All the three picking up a wicket each. In fact, Makhdoom and Ghosmuddin have got 2 each, and Syed Suhail has got 1. 5 wickets with just 10 runs on board. Narsimha, the new batsman, still inside the power play. In the air, but over the man at short third, and it's a boundary. Looks like Narsimha's decided to fight fire with fire. Has made his intentions very clear at the first ball. There's no point dying, wondering. So he is going to play for a few strokes. If it comes off, it's well and good. Otherwise, he's sure to get one with his name on it. Makhdoom needs to be careful with his line. He can't afford to give room to the batsman. That's much better. Ball coming in with the angle. Narsimha nicely behind that one. That's the end of the power play. 6 overs, just 14 runs for the Super Strikers and 5 wickets for the Avengers. So it's Sohail continuing another outside edge, but no one at slip. The ball goes all the way to the boundary. Fortunate runs for Uday Kiran. Now the short third man goes deep. So it's Sohail with the next. Wrapped on the pads. Just out of the reach of the wicket keeper. So leg by for Uday. Full and straight. Very full, in fact, from Syed Sohail. I think he was looking for wicket there. Narasimha hits it well, but straight to mid on. Wide down the leg side. Wicket keeper Hadi does well to get a hand to that one. Ball won't go all the way, but the batsman will get two. And it's a wide as well. So three extras, three wides for the super strikers. Oh. Well, I think Avengers need to realize they can't take the foot off the pedal. They just can't relax because it's not a big total they are defending. It's just 129. One good partnership, and the super strikers will get closer. So even if they are not getting a wicket, they have to keep the runs down. The inside edge, no one at square leg or fine leg. Another boundary for Narasimha. Just told you, the Avengers can't afford to relax. This over alone, the super strikers have got 10 runs, 2 boundaries, a wide. In fact, the wide went for 2 extras and a leg by as well. It's 12 runs. Another boundary to end the over. An expensive over from Syed Sohail. 16 runs of that one. And the super strikers get going. 30 for 5 after 7. This is where the Avengers need to be careful. They just can't afford to leak so many runs. I mean, 16 is just too much. Especially when you're defending just 129. When you've got the opposition on the mat, I think you should go for the kill. You should be ruthless. The Avengers at the moment look relaxed. The match isn't over until the last ball is bowled or until the last run is scored. Enough room to continue. Still a strong offside field for Makhdoom. That should have been starved. Makhdoom letting one go through his legs and the batsman go through for a single.
Okay, no problem. Then run the wicket, come on. Half it, Sidhu. Same line and length. Ante.
Well, the fielder at I don't understand what Ansar Khan is doing there. The Avengers will be better served if he comes in at mid wicket. He can save a few runs. There's no point having him there. Seldom does the ball come in that direction. Another sloppy work in the field. Throw from Mohammad Mujib and the bowler doesn't collect it, doesn't gather and gives an extra. Once again that mid-wicket position becomes important. If there was a fielder there, I don't think there would have been an overthrow. This is poor.
Bowling bro, bowling Sidhu. Bowling Sidhu. Last ball da dot రావాలి అంతే.
Change of pace, dedication from Makhdoom. .36 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Throw the ball girl. Oh, sorry.
Change in bowling. Rakinder into the attack to bowl the 9th over of the innings. Narsim on strike. That's in the air but won't carry too long on. Uday Kiran this time drives it on the up between cover point and extra cover for another single. In the air, oh, man at mid wicket, Ansar Khan getting a hand to it, the ball not sticking though. And a life for Narsima. I think a better effort required there. Avengers need this wicket. They just can't allow these two to carry on. A good shot, but straight to point, backward point, no run. Good timing from Uday Kiran, but the placement was missing. This time Uday Kiran just lets that one go through to the keeper. No shot offered. Last of the over. An overthrow. So a couple to end the over. After 9, the super strikers are 41 for 5. Another bowling change. Wajid Khan into the attack to bowl the 10th over of the innings. It's Narsima on strike. And it starts, well, that's the space he bowls at. Slower. Nagging line and length. Swing and a miss from Narsima. I feel it. Strikers might look to target him. On the pads, and Narsima says thank you very much. A sweep in the gap towards backward square leg for a boundary. Wajid Khan once again. And this time it's going to be a wide. And this is the problem with the Avengers. The opening bowlers are good enough, very competitive, but the backup bowlers are simply ordinary. Inside edge. and might not go all the way because well, it does. Majid Khan normally doesn't provide much pace, but Narsima still manages a boundary. Told you the match isn't over. The Avengers, the super strikers, can still win it. 50 up for the strikers in the 10th over, 9.3 to be precise.
అభిలాష్ గారు ముందే లోపల ఇగో 5 अंदर लाला मजीद 5 अंदर कितने निकालो प्रॉब्लम नहीं बन मारो
Majid Khan once again. Another fight from Wajid.
రావాలా డాట్లు రావాలా
That's a big hit. The pace of Wajid Khan. And a length delivery. Narsima deposits that one over deep mid wicket for a 6. Make it 16 for the over with a ball to go. So the strikers are pretty much in the game now. Single of the last ball of the over. So at the halfway stage, halfway into the chase, after 10 overs, the super strikers are 58 for 5. They are by no means down and out of this contest. They can still win it. And if these two keep going the way they are, the Avengers will be in trouble. 72 more needed of the last 10. Another catch put down, and once again the culprit, Ansar Khan, and I think that's the match. That should have been taken. Narasimha slowly and steadily taking this game away from the Avengers. The first ball, Ansar Khan drops the catch, and the very next ball, Narasimha hits inside out, overcovers for a boundary. That's classic case of adding insult to injury, adding salt to the wounds. It's a little bit short, wide and outside of play, and a miss from Narasimha. Another good one from Rakinder. Narasimha just about manages to keep it out. Another shortish delivery from Rakinder, but this time Narasimha gets a single. Playing it between cover point and extra cover. Now a wide. They just have to stay out there actually. The asking rate isn't much. Wrapped down the pads and given. That was full and straight. Uday Kiran for once losing his concentration, missing a straight delivery, and gets LBW. Needed, Avengers needed that wicket, and now Rakinder have provided them the breakthrough. Super Strikers are 6 down for 64. And I think that's the game set and match for the Avengers. Sayyid Ilahi into the attack, bowls a full and straight delivery, a yorker around middle and leg. Narasimha plays all over it and is clean bowled. The strikers are 8 down. I'm sorry, A 7 down. A good hand from Narasimha, but he's unable to tame his team across. 65 for 7. Another good delivery from Sayyidillahi. The new man Raju Utkar nicely behind that one, but hits it straight back to the bowler. No run. Swing and a miss. This time Illahi goes wider and fuller. Very close to an outside edge. Wrapped on the pads, a very strong appeal, but that was optimistic. Ball clearly pitching outside leg stump, and whether it would have been hit the stumps or not, all that was always in doubt. Full and wide outside off. This time Raju hits it across the line towards deep mid wicket for a single. So this is a good over, good first over from Ilahi. A wicket first ball and just a single. Last ball of the over. Play and a miss from Molala. The end of the over after 12. The Hyderabadis, I beg your pardon, the Super Strikers are 65 for the loss of 7 wickets. They need another 65 to win this match in 48 balls. Not sure why, but Syed Nabi has been brought into the attack. Starts with a no ball, bowls a wide, now a single. Yeah, that's better delivery. A play and a miss from Molala. And it's a dot. That's better from. It was still wide, but inside the tram line. Nabi. Next ball. This time Molala makes room and hits it towards deep extra cover. Comes back for the second as well. Al-Ghaus Muhyiddin tried his best there but couldn't stop the batsman from taking two. After 13, F Super Strikers are 70 for 7. Wajid Khan will have another go. His second over. The first one wasn't very good. Driven on the up by Raju, but just straight to Ilahi, extra cover, no run. Wajid Khan with the next. Full toss on the pads. That's nicely flicked by Rajgu. Syed Nabi after that one. Ball won't go all the way. Batsmen get two. That's Wajid Khan for you. He's all over the place. One ball outside off, the other one on leg stump, and in between he bowls wides as well. And some wicket taking deliveries to go with. Wajid Khan, next ball. Oh, a slower one. Well, he's got good variations, Wajid Khan. But the problem is he lacks discipline. That's nicely driven by Raju towards long off for another single. Wajid Khan now to Molala. Molala once again makes room and hits inside out towards wide long off. Muhyiddin gets across quickly and keeps the batsman to just a single. End of over number 14. The Super Strikers are 74 for 7. Sayyid Nabi to continue. Ball is in the air. Another catch goes down. That's very poor. The fielder, if he had already dropped the catch, no point regretting. He should have got up and threw the ball to the wicketkeeper or the bowler. There was a run-out opportunity on the cards as well. The Avengers, they are in the... I don't know what to say, but they play gully cricket in a tournament. Sayyid Nabi, next ball, full and wide outside off, driven towards long off for another single by Malala. Three singles of the first three balls, and there should have been a wicket first ball. Nabi with the next. It's in the air, but well short of the man at of the sweeper cover, which Sayyid Nabi once again. A play and a miss this time from Molala. On the pads. Oh. Molala looking to hit it very hard, unable to get bat on ball, and for a change, and it's a surprise actually. Sayyid Nabi hasn't bowled a wide or a no ball in that entire over. He bowled 6 legal deliveries, giving away just 4 singles. And the super strikers are 78 for 7 after 15. Wajid Khan to continue into his third over. Can Wajid Khan do what Nabi did? Can he bowl an over without a wide or a no ball? Here he comes. First one is a good enough delivery. Maybe a little bit on the shorter side, but not short enough for Raju to be attempting a cut. A little shot once again from Wajid Khan, that's nicely punched off the back foot towards sweeper cover for a single by Raju. Wajid Khan the next. In the air, ooh, just over Ilahi there, a short extra cover. Oh, that's excellent timing from Molala. Raus Mohyuddin didn't have to do much, but he's still unable to cut it off. Boundary for Molala takes the score to 83.
लैपटॉप पे चार्ज करता दोनों भी
It's nicely driven by Molala, but this time he will only get a single that sits straight to Mohyuddin at long off. Oh no. Oh no. Wajid Khan, he was bowling so well within stumps, but both the wicketkeeper and Ansar Khan had shot third, asking him to bowl wider outside off, and he concedes an extra. That was unnecessary from both the wicketkeeper Abdul Hadi and Ansar Khan. Bowler was in a good rhythm. Ansar Khan once again, Wajid Khan once again goes wide, outside off, but this time the umpire doesn't give it a wide. An identical delivery to the previous one.
Why?
Another wide delivery outside off, swing and a miss from Malala. So a dot to end the over after 16 super strikers, 85 for 7. Now I think even the strikers have given up. This just mere formalities being completed. Another bowling change. Sayyid Ilahi back into the attack around the wicket. That's in the air. Doesn't carry too long on though. Rakinder there. Ilahi now to Raju. Good stop by Nabi there at short third. If it had gone past him, it would have been certainly been a boundary. I think he's hit on his toes there. Nabi in a little bit of discomfort, but he's up. Ilahi with the next delivery. Outside edge. Once again a good stop by Nabi there at short third. Another single for the batsman. Ilahi over the wicket now. Just nicely driven. Chance at the non-striker's end, but Wajid Khan is sleeping there. He is sleeping, literally. Should have thrown to the wicket-keeper because both batsmen were at the same end, and Wajid Khan tries to hit the wickets at the non-striker's end, which was of no use. Ilahi with the next. Plain a miss from Malala. He should have been run out actually, but for Wajid Khan, who was sleeping at extra cover position. This has gone straight up, but no one had shot fine. Sayed Nabi has got work to do. Oh, that's a good throw from Nabi. Mulala rightly deciding against the second. End of a good over from Sayed Ilahi, and the Super Strikers are 90 for 7 after 17. Forty runs to get 3 overs remaining. Sayed Nabi to continue. That was hit straight back at the bowler, but Nabi unable to bend enough to get that, to take the catch. Mulala gets a signal. Nabi now to Raju. A shot of a length delivery. Raju opens his stance. Gets its front foot out of the way and hits it towards long on for another single. In the air, but no one at extra cover. There is an extra cover, but he is close, looking for a catch. Nabi with the next. That's a good one. Right in the block hole. Raju does well to dig it out towards sweeper cover for another single. Good change of pace on that occasion from Sayed Nabi, but well spotted by Mulala, who delays his shot a little bit and hits it towards long off for another single. The last ball of the over. Wrapped on the pads, appeal for leg before, but not out, says the umpire. That will be the end of the 18th, and the Super Strikers are 95 for 7. 2 overs to go, 35 more to win. Well, there's 2 overs remaining and Rajudkar has retired himself out to give the other man Suri a chance to bat. Just batting practice. Don't think the strikers can win it from here. Rakinder to bowl. Starts with a good length delivery, the hard length coming in with the angle and played back to the bowler by Molala. 16 of 18 for Molala. Rakinder with the next. Bowls full and straight once again. This time Molala swings and misses and the bowler hits. And the super strikers are 9 down for 95. 16 of 19 for Molala. Satish Bhaiya, the number 11. Rakinder with the next. Should be wide. Directed by Wajid Khan from fine leg, but Batman was safely home. A wide signal, which means it's 2 runs, 2 bonus, 2 extra runs for the super strikers. That's firmly struck by Suri, but straight to the man at deep mid wicket, only a single. That's poor, sloppy once again from the Avengers. They have taken the game of cricket very casually. And cricket has its own way of making you pay back. Now that they are in a winning position, they look very reckless, very careless. Short one from Rakinder. Satish Bhaiya goes for the pull and bottom edges it towards mid wicket for a single. Rakinder once again. Ball's in the air, but it's in the gap and will go all the way. That's 4. A boundary for Suri. Rakinder, last ball of the over. And the air, straight to Cosmoyuddin at long off, who pouches it safely, and Suri is the last man dismissed. Caught by Cosmoyuddin at long off of the bowling of Rakinder. And the Avengers have won this match by 26 runs. 25 rather. And the man of the match, it's Syed Ilahi for his all-round contribution. 37 of 22 with the bat and 2 overs, 6 runs and 1 wicket. That of Narsimha with the ball. Do join us next week. Till then, goodbye.